everyone, my name is Sapna Dhameja and in today's video you will watch IELTS Speaking Questions 2023, and in this video you will come to know that how to give answer with vocabulary, with confidence and with various sentences and structures. Hope this will be helpful. Watch this video till end.
Do you often write notes?
Yes, I do so. Because when I make notes, it makes my work very easy and convenient, and I adore making notes, and I personally feel so that making notes improve your listening. It makes your listening active, the comprehension of material and retention. That is why I like it.
Okay. And do you make a lot of lists on your mobile phone?
Yes, I do so. I always make a list for before doing anything because it is lucrative or indeed helpful. For example, when I want to go buy something, and before that I make a list. Whenever I have to do any work in my office, then I make a to-do list. So I am in the habit of making lists.
Okay. And when do you usually make notes?
Well, whenever I want some key information, then I make notes. For example, when I was a student, I was in college, I remember, then I used to take notes. Whenever my lecturer, they taught us, then I used to write those notes. And being nowadays, being a working professional, I have to attend many meetings. So at that time, still, I'm taking notes.
Okay. And is it common in your country for people to write notes?
Yes, it is indeed true. After the advent of technology, people are in the habit of making notes, and this practice is being followed by millions of people in my country. Even not in my country, but the world over.
Okay. And do you laugh at jokes?
Yes, I do so because I find it is good for health, and it is scientifically proven a lot that making laughing is good for our health because it relieves our stress and tension, and it is good for our entire well-being.
Okay. Can you tell jokes well?
Honestly speaking, no. I do not have such ability to tell joke or to crack jokes. Even I don't like this because I think that making jokes sometime, uh, telling jokes or cracking jokes sometime make people more offensive. That is why I do not prefer telling or cracking jokes.
Okay. Do you think laughing is important?
Yes, as I already mentioned, that laughing is significant for us. It is not only good for our mental health but for physical health too, and it has been scientifically proven that a person remain fit as fiddle, and it relieves stress and tension.
Okay. And what kind of funny jokes are popular in your country?
There are many hilarious jokes which are very much frequent and prevalent in my country. Basically, those are based on day-to-day situation. Above all, observational jokes, situational jokes, one-liner, and slapstick comedy, stand-up comedy, and ironic jokes. These are very much common and popular in my country.
Okay. And do you often read the news online?
Yes, I do so. As I am a techno savvy person, I have adopted technology wholeheartedly. So, after the advent of technology, as I have my own cell phone, my tablet, laptop, so I generally adore reading news online rather than using print media like newspaper or magazine.
Okay. And is it convenient to read online news?
For me personally, it is good, it is convenient. Being a techno savvy person, it's very easy to read news online, but for some people, it's not really easy. Those who are not literate or who are less literate, they find it very much difficult. But for personally, for me, it's good, it's convenient.
Okay. And what was the last article that you read about?
Yeah, it was yesterday night. Before going to bed, I was reading, I was just scrolling my phone and I read a news. It was about my state where the head of many villages, they visited to CM, and they just proposed something important, and they had some issues and they went over there, and the CM made applied to solve those problems soon. So this was the last news which I read about my state.
Okay. And do you still read newspaper?
As I mentioned that I'm a techno savvy person, so whatever I want to read, I just use my phone or laptop, but I do not read news on the newspaper because I don't find it convenient. It's not easy for me to carry newspaper here and there to and fro. So instead I read news online, but I do not read newspaper.
Okay, and do you like weekends?
Yes, I do so. Even everybody likes weekends. This gives autonomy to people to enjoy a life wholeheartedly, and this gives freedom to me too. As the entire weekdays, I have a busy schedule. So on weekends, I have freedom to do activities whatever I want to do.
Okay, and what do you usually do on weekends?
I hang out with my friends. I just spend time with my family members. I am that kind of person. Whatever I want to do, I do with quality. So when I get sufficient amount of time during my weekends, I spend quality time with my family members. I just go out, hang out, and I do shopping. I go to restaurant for dining out and for watching movie. So these things I enjoy doing, and sometimes I go on long vacation too. But on weekends when I have 2 days, then I prefer staying at my home or doing these activities.
Okay, what did you do last weekend?
Well, I remember last weekend was very exotic for me because it was wonderful. I had ample of free time. I had no burden of work. So on my last weekend, I visited a cinema. I watched a movie at theater and I enjoyed that movie. That was a new movie, a Bollywood movie, which I enjoyed with my family members, and followed by dining out in a mesmerizing, beautiful restaurant in my hometown.
Okay, moving to the last question. Do you have plans for your weekend?
Certainly not. I do not make plans for the weekend because weekends are just on weekend whatever I want to do I do. But sometimes it happens that when it is required or something important or something priority based, then at that time only I make plans. Otherwise not.
Okay.
Thank you so much. So guys, if you also want to learn vocabulary and variety of sentences and structures how to use in IELTS speaking, then download my application named Your IELTS Partner. The link is given in the description below. If you are iOS user or Android user, you can download the application. Hope this will be helpful. Thank you so much.